After you complete your review on informational text using the BAT article, you're going to complete 3 IXL skills. The first one is going to be 7th grade, D4, identifying text structures. So for this one, you read the text. So traveling from state to state, especially if you're in a car, you may notice that the price of gasoline varies widely. Many factors combine to determine the price that a gas station charges. Gasoline is refined from crude oil, so if the price of crude oil increases, then gasoline prices also rise. The price of gas also depends on In addition, more people want. So to me, this text structure sounds like it. I don't see a problem solution. It's not talking about the solution for high gas prices. It's telling me why gas prices vary. So this is a cause and effect relationship. Okay, so after you do this one, and if you need help reviewing text structures, they're in your review packet. You're going to go back to 7th grade again. And this time you're going to go to H2, compare 2 texts with different genres. So I'm going to click on that. And now this is, it says, read the following text from a diary. This excerpt is about life for Jews in Europe at the beginning of World War II. And then it's going to ask me, based on this excerpt, what can you conclude about life for Jews in Europe at the beginning of World War II? So I'm going to read my answers before I read. Jewish people could not associate with one another. Jewish people could no longer afford to buy theater tickets. Jewish people had many of their rights taken away. So let's read. After May 1940, good times rapidly fled. First the war, then the capitulation, followed by the arrival of the Germans, which is when the sufferings of us Jews really began. Anti-Jewish decrees followed each other in quick succession. Jews must wear a yellow star. Jews must hand in their bicycles. Jews are banned from trams and are forbidden to drive. Jews are only allowed to do their shopping between 3 and 5 o'clock, and then in shops which bear the placard Jewish shop. Jews must be indoors at 8 o'clock, cannot sit in their own gardens after that hour. Jews are forbidden to visit theaters, cinemas, and other places of entertainment. So I see that Jewish people had many of their rights taken away. So now this is again, it looks like it's about Jews in Europe, but this one is from a historical novel, again at the beginning of World War II. So that's the different genres. The previous text suggests that Jewish people had many of their rights taken away. How does this historical novel build on or challenge that idea? So if it builds on the idea, it agrees with it. If it challenges the idea, then it shows you something different. So let's see. He witnessed men throw several bricks into a clothing store. It was one of the few Jewish shops that were still in operation. Inside, a small man was stuttering about crushing glass. A star the color of mustard was smeared to the door. Okay. It shows what happened to Jewish people who broke the law. It shows a specific case of a Jewish person being threatened, or it suggests that most people did not care about how Jewish people were treated. Threw several bricks into a clothing store. It was one of the few Jewish shops that were still on. I would say it shows what happened. It shows a specific case of a Jewish person being threatened. Okay, so now you're going to do the rest of these, and then you're going to go to 7th grade again. And you're going to go this time to K2, distinguishing facts from opinions. And here, this says which sentence states a fact. Remember on your test, it can say fact or it can say factual claim. During the Civil War, Frederick Douglass spoke to President Abraham Lincoln about the treatment of African American soldiers, or of all those who fought to put an end to slavery, the writer and abolitionist Frederick Douglass had the greatest influence. Okay, this can be an opinion. This one I can go back and check and see, did Frederick Douglass speak to President Abraham Lincoln? So it's a fact. Now we're wanting another fact. Jeff Kinney worked on Diary of a Wimpy Kid for 6 years before publishing it online. Cartoonist Jeff Kinney's book deserves all of the praise it has received. This is an opinion. This one's a fact. Okay? So go through these, finish these. So that is 7th grade D4, 7th grade H2, and 7th grade K2.